Welcome, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. It is Kathleen from Awakening Meraki. I just want to remind everyone that you are the gift. You are the magic. You are the gift. And what you're doing on this journey is reclaiming the gift that is inside of you. And that gift is your soul. And it's always been there. Your soul is your everything. It is what brings in the magic. It's where the peace is. It's where your twin flame is. It's where your abundance is. And this journey is awakening you to learn and remember who you truly are. And you are not the stories that the mind creates that puts you into separateness. You are the soul who can observe the stories and realize that the stories are an expanded version of a potential, and I say potential, experience that the soul once had. Okay? You need to look as if, not look, you need to experience almost like you've got a VR headset on and the soul is looking through the VR headset and having all these different experiences. That's what's going on here. So the thing is that the mind likes to repeat and repeat and repeat experiences which change, by the way. The stories, they change and evolve and expand and grow. And those things create limiting belief patterns in our energy field. They keep you stuck. They keep you looping. They keep you focused on something that is outside of you. You see, the soul is limitless. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy field of limitless potential. It is creating what's in the VR headset. So if you've got lots of limitations and lots of belief patterns, you are going to create those experiences. And those experiences can only ever be reflected back to you. And your soul, your masculine will definitely reflect them back to wherever the soul's expansion is at. So the soul is actually whole and perfect on its own. However, it's got this distorted energy around it, clouding it, right? I've talked about this before. Imagine you're the sun and there's dark clouds in front of it. You're moving the clouds through those belief patterns. The belief patterns are clouds. So depending how dark the clouds are as to how dense and entrenched those belief patterns are. And some of those belief patterns you won't even know that they exist. It's only on this journey that you awaken to them. That's what you're awakening to. You're awakening to the life that you've been living, which has been keeping you in lack and limitation and in conditioning and in human construct. You know, the Matrix movie, I watched something on Instagram the other day. And I'm just trying to remember it. Keanu Reeves was getting bullets fired at him, and it was like the bullets just stopped, right? Just in space, or just in front of him, all these bullets. And he pulled one of the bullets and looked at it. So you imagine those bullets, all the limiting beliefs, right? So if the bullets kept coming at him and he just went, yep, I'll accept them, then it's going to hurt, right? It's going to bloody well hurt. But the bullets just sort of hovered in front, and he picks one and then he looks at it and then he just drops it, and then all the rest drop because he sees it as a belief pattern and goes, oh, it's energy. Oh, it's from all the stories. Oh, it's from this experience that I had 30 years ago. I talked about that the other day on YouTube. Oh, it's conditioning from my parents who've picked that up from their parents. Oh, well, that means I can drop it now. I can let it go because it's just an illusion. It's not real. The only thing that's real about it is what the mind creates. And guess what? You have the power to shift. And that's why your mind gets so activated to teach you you are not the mind. If it didn't get so activated, you just remain getting bullets. They wouldn't be hovering. They'd be hitting you and they'd be painful. See this journey from the place of the VR headset. See this as the soul, observing the bullets. Oh, old energy, let's drop it. That's how powerful you are. That you, all those bullets, all the dark clouds, are just keeping you away from the gift. And when those clouds go, or you drop all the bullets, whichever way you want to do this, whatever resonates with you, the sun radiates, right? The sun was always the sun, it was just clouded over. This is no different. You're the soul, you've always been the soul, but all these these distorted energies in your energy field are getting in the way of you realizing that everything is within you, and your twin is within you as well. You are limitless potential who is a creator of your 3D, which means you manifest what goes on in that VR headset. Right, before I end here, I've got this beautiful man in my group that I've been working with for a while now, and he started up his own YouTube channel, and he is the feminine polarity. And I'm putting this on here because I know I have quite a few men that follow me and follow my channel. Anyway, so they're not all knocking on my door, let's put it that way. They're not all flying off to New Zealand. Anyway, excuse my humor, just like to keep things, you know, upbeat. He is amazing the way he articulates this process. Just phenomenal stuff. And anyway, I have put his YouTube channel in my comments section. I really encourage everyone to go listen to it. He has got such a very, like, just his soul is just pouring out of him, and it's beautiful, and it's just another way of seeing this journey. And this is the thing that I want to share. You know, your purpose comes online, and it's not something you go and choose, right? I did not get out of bed one day and go, I know what, I'm going to go and make my life all about twin flames, and this is what I'm going to do. That was not what was happening. It was like, oh crap, this is what I have to go do. No, resistance, shame, fear first. And he's exactly the same. He's working through that process. There's a reason why some of us get on here and do this. Some maybe for other reasons, but for me it was just like, you're doing this. And I was fighting it the whole way, and he's been the same. You know, he's very called and pulled, and this is what the soul does, is pulls you into your purpose. It comes alive. And, you know, like, I'm definitely pivoting. I will remain coaching, like, in this space, but where I'm pivoting to is really helping people to really get into their purpose, and to help people through that process. I'm also doing a lot of business coaching. I do it here anyway, but I'm doing it in this space, and just helping people get out of that limitation, realizing that you are abundant, and the soul wants to bring the magic in. It wants you to elevate your purpose, but it's going to be hard to elevate when you're really stuck energetically. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that in there, but mainly I just wanted to remind everyone that you're the gift. Talk about the void compass, which is what Frederick is his name. That's his YouTube channel. I'll put it in the comment section. I'm not sticking it there because he's happened to mention me. I didn't even know he'd mentioned me until I listened to it. But I just thought, you know what, other people need to hear his voice, because he has got a gift, and I know he's quite impactful within the community group as well. And I know that it might help particularly other men that are on this journey who are really struggling, particularly if you're the feminine polarity. So that's why I've put it here. But yeah, he's popped up a few videos. So would just encourage, go check it out, because he's quite deep. And he sees, you know, he's a completely different spin to me. But that's what this journey does, you know. It brings different people into our life. We support them, we help them, show them their own light. As I had someone doing the same for me, and it just flows on, because we want the truth out there. We want people to resonate that this journey is truly about you, and all the power lies within you. And it's just seeing the mind for what it is, the truth of the mind, the truth of the ego and how it's been controlling you and crippling everybody. You know, and that's why it's so important to pull yourself out of 3D, pull yourself out of the noise. That's why so many of us get kicked out of 3D and get plugged into hermit mode. And, you know, so that we can see the separation from soul to the matrix, literally. And you see it when you're really in beautiful energy and you're in, you know, the observer mode, you see it. But I guess what I want to say before I finish off here is this is about you cultivating a connection, getting to know that you are soul. And the soul has no limiting beliefs. It has no fear. And that's what you're collapsing here. You're collapsing the fear. You're on a journey of pure self-love. And you will move into a space energetically where you have just unconditional love for this journey, for your masculine, for everyone. And then the way you express that love, that frequency will be different with whoever you're interacting with. But it's still coming from the same source. Anyway, as always, sending lots of love.